This presentation of 4 Deep Sports Talk is brought to you by PTU Clinic. Find out about Bridgewater and Buzzards Bay's newest physical therapy clinic and what they have to offer at ptuclinic.com. Adria Restaurant and Banquet Facility located at 436 Oak Street in East Bridgewater. Visit adriarestaurant.net. And by Diesel Direct, your reliable source for fuel delivery. Head over to dieseldirect.com for more.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to 4 Deep Sports Talk here at 1320 a.m. Attleboro. I'm Justin Ferrer, aka the Sports Master, and here's a quick commercial. This segment of 4 Deep Sports Talk is made possible by the generous support of Diesel Direct. Diesel Direct, the national fuel resource of 46 states, boosts a fleet of over 900 fuel delivery trucks. 4 Deep Sports Talk would like to congratulate Diesel Direct on its 25th year anniversary. Thank you, Diesel Direct, for your unwavering support, helping us provide a platform for high school and youth athletes in southeastern Massachusetts. Did I sound too loud?
No,
I don't have any headphones, so.
Yeah, you sound
you're
great.
perfect.
Sound great. I can hear you.
Okay.
And we are currently live on TikTok.
It's our social media manager here. This is Casey, right?
This is Lucy Cabral, aka Paparazzi. And want to introduce yourself?
I'm Tyler Lacerda.
And I'm Matt Clayman.
And here is Dominic Damiano, the man, the myth, the legend, the person that started this whole company.
And so, Dom, we're going to be drilling our new interns in from Taunton High School.
Yes,
And
that's
this
correct.
And this is
You know
just.
what? Why are we
Oh.
too loud?
Can I say we're so excited? So just so you know, everybody, these two guys here are in training. Very, very excited to have them both in studio here. So Dom will be up and down, on
They
the
gotta learn
board.
the hard way. We're gonna put them right
They're
into
going to
the
learn
fire.
the hard way, yep. And I'm sure, we can all attest to that. I
Get your
can.
feet off the furniture.
Thank you, Mr. Kane.
Yeah, you guys will be seeing a lot of that.
Oh, and
We all-
here's Justin Ferrera, aka the Sports Master.
Hello. We all had to learn the tough way on day one.
Absolutely. I really love that you're filming this.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be all over.
Oh,
It's gonna be
Thousands
cool.
of
So
people from around the
where's-
country, even in the Philippines.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
we have
where's this
the-
going? Tell us where this film is going.
It's going to the TikTok thing, right?
This is going to TikTok Live.
Right.
And
Yeah,
we're
we
going to put it up on our website as well.
We could. But I don't think we have the link, but we could link it to the website.
Yeah.
Right.
We have 3 people that already joined. Desiree. Hello.
What's up, Desiree?
Desiree,
Love
Noah, and Rainbound. Hello, you guys.
Welcome to 4 Deep Sports Talk.
Absolutely. I had the volume thing up too loud. I'm sorry. That's why it pegged out like that.
So hey Don, you want to tell us what this show is all about so the viewers can know?
Yeah, so we cover high school and youth sports in southeastern Mass. We actually cover semi-pro, you name it, rollerblade, and we've done it all. So this Saturday, we're happy to be joined by 2 great individuals from Taunton High School as they start their internship into broadcasting. So when I'm old and gone, they'll be on the major network. And they'll be talking about, I remember
You
when I
ain't
started.
going anywhere.
When I
Don't
started
say
on
that.
that real small radio show back in Edinburgh or Attleboro or someplace like that. And they're halfway across, they'll probably be at the Super Bowl or the World Series, and and I'll wave to them and they'll look at me like, who's that guy?
I remember him, yeah.
You'll remember Dom, believe
Yeah.
you me.
But no, that's what we do. We have the privilege of having these guys in. We've been doing it since 2007, and we've had the privilege of having 6 or 7 young people that went on to college and pursued their goal to be broadcasters or actually editing professionals for different organizations. Our website is all one word, 4deepsportstalk.com. Today's a free form Saturday, which means we have no guests. So it was a perfect time to bring in these guys. They actually
Absolutely.
right?
Train them, get
train
them on
them,
the board.
and they'll laugh once they realize how easy it is. No, they'll be fine.
So
But
of
they have
course
the
they're
drill.
very, very new. So
Right.
of course I want to know all about these guys, why they want to do this,
Gives me a chance to work on the mic.
There you go. Okay, you want to start?
Yeah, I'll start.
All right.
Tyler.
Talking to the mic, nice and close. Your
Make
name,
sure you're close to the
where
mic.
you're from.
So I'm Tyler. I'm 17. I'm from Taunton. I've been playing baseball since I was 5, 6 years old, and sports has always been something that's just big, important to me. It's always been a major part of my life.
How's your baseball career been?
Pretty good. I mean, I'm on the varsity team over at Taunton High. We just coming off a state championship. It's pretty.
So you've been playing all
fun.
4 years over there?
Yeah, all 4 years.
Okay, so why broadcasting? Why this?
Well, broadcasting, I grew up watching, other sports radios, sports all the time, and that kind of stuff just was always just so interesting to me and so important, so.
So I was telling my story just a little bit, about why I always wanted to do this. And so years ago, when I was really young, used to watch a lot of Red Sox games with my dad. And, I love the Red Sox. So there was this one broadcaster on there. She was Asian. She worked for MLB and ESPN and NESN. Her name was Hazel May. And I always wanted to be her. That was my dream. At 12 years old, I'm like, yeah, I want to do that.
Yeah.
And so this is probably the closest I've ever come, but that's okay because I'm still following that dream. And it's just very interesting how this all evolved for me. So for you guys, it's a learning experience.
Yeah.
And it's not just being on TV and talking through a microphone. There's a lot that goes into this from soup to nuts, and Dom is going to be teaching you how to run the board, how to edit a radio show, how to film, process, color, the whole thing.
Right.
But the key is to just have fun with it. You'll develop your own style. You'll know how to talk to guests, other athletes. It's a lot of fun, and that's really the main reason why I love this, and especially meeting you two guys. So we're very excited to have you
Absolutely.
in studio, yeah, a little bit more aside from baseball, other sports.
Well, I obviously grew up there in the era where the Patriots kept winning and winning and winning.
Mm-hmm.
So I grew up watching Brady, Gronk, all those guys. So football's another sport that's always meant something to me too.
Mm-hmm. So you know the big Navy
the
Army
game today.
team.
Oh, yeah.
That's right. Go Navy.
Being a Navy person, also a Navy brat. Yeah, I'm rooting for Navy. But big time over there at Gillette. Huh?
Oh, yeah. I saw the
A lot of my
buses last
friends are
night.
there now.
I'm
like, oh, my
rooting
goodness.
for Army because I believe my grandfather, my mom's dad, actually was in the Army.
You're rooting for Army?
Yeah.
Lower her mic a little bit more.
Take it down a little bit, yeah.
Don't forget, Dom. We are on TikTok Live. We
I'm right.
have
I'm not saying nothing bad. Sorry, Army guys. I'm sorry. I was only kidding.
MF91111 joined. So
Nice.
we have a lot of people.
This is great.
Nice.
Jelly
This is great.
Nelly joined.
Remember anything? Maybe don't mention any colorful metaphors if they say one over there. Just let it go.
Okay.
Right, Jay.
Yep.
So the other thing we're going to do today is we're going to run down. I'll run down all the scores. Everyone has an update of whatever reporters. It was from the Globe, obviously, but they did a little breakdown. We can talk about that as we do more coverage. April 3rd, or third week of April, we do our basketball ceremony. Still trying to find a place where we can do that. That's always fun. It's just South Shore, South Shore teams, girls, boys, players, and coaches. So that'll be fun. I have some ideas lined up. We're going to do that. That would be pretty cool. We could do that on TikTok.
Yeah, there
Oh,
you
Do a
go.
little ceremony. That'd be fun.
We
This is
got
great.
we got 4 months to figure that out.
Yeah, 4 months.
So, Dom, who's on the board?
This is Mark. How do you say your last name?
Matt.
Clement.
To start, yeah.
Oh, Dom.
I told you, didn't I? What did I tell you the first thing in the conference room? I have the trophy in butchering the English language. Notice how I threw my face into the screen on that one?
Yeah.
All right, Matt, tell us a little bit about yourself. Oh, are we already on break
No,
or
we're
no?
good.
Okay.
We're good. He's
okay.
holding the spot.
Okay,
So he has an
so-
idea what I mean. And, he'll hold it for when Tyler takes over, and then I'll just go through the same thing with Tyler.
Okay.
And then we'll just keep on beating on this all the time, and you guys can interchange and get some experience.
Yeah.
So again, why don't you tell us more about yourself?
Well, nice to meet you all. It's a pleasure to be here today. I'm Matt Clayman. I'm 18, also from Taunton, obviously. Interns from Taunton High School. I would say I echo a lot of what Tyler said before about his love for sports. I've grew up watching sports. I've played sports when I was younger. I used to play a little bit of baseball, some basketball, but I played soccer since I was about 5 and played varsity this year. So that was exciting.
That's really cool, though.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's a cool experience. You know.
So are you
just to be
guys
on a team.
friends?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Good to know.
We're good friends.
I didn't, you know what? Out of all this, I didn't ask him that. I thought they were rivals.
Yeah, we work together a lot in projects in our broadcasting, and I would say broadcasting has really been more than I expected. I've really enjoyed the class so far, and that's kind of a lot of making video projects and being able to commentate for the sports teams we have at the high school. The basketball I really enjoy, and doing football, that's just really exciting. And yeah, it's just been really fun, and I think that's what's kind of led me to want to explore more opportunities in broadcasting. And I think I'm just glad to be here today and be able to learn a little bit more about how it works, behind the scenes instead of just watching Felger and Maz on TV.
Exactly, right? So you'll be surprised. They get all those interns on the boards, and we're the ones that get everything done. Even when we do the hockey games, we
Yep.
may set it up, but we're the ones getting it done. We don't have,
That's right.
I mean, they have so many interns, going around. It's good experience, but I think with our experience at the high school level, doing what we're doing, it's a lot more. You're getting a lot
Oh,
more
yeah.
out of it.
It's a
you know.
real deal because
Exactly.
it's actually what happens when
Right.
the big Nesson trucks pull up,
Right.
to the stadium. This is it
Right. I mean,
on a ground level.
Right. I mean, we do the 2 camera shoots. I mean, you guys had a chance to meet Jim Jones, great guy, great support of what we do. Same thing with Jeff Fowler, and they'll help you all the way. Well, these guys will help you all the way, and they help us all the way. I mean, they could have said no. They could have said they didn't have a spot, and they took us with open arms.
True.
After I
They
had to buy them a
did.
sandwich, but it worked.
Thank
you know.
goodness.
A little bit of bribing, yeah.
A little bit of bribing. So if you want to call in, 508-222-1320. I forget to say that because my nieces were going to call in from Connecticut. I think they were. 508-222-1320. Let's see if they call in. A couple of other reporters, you guys will get a chance to meet. You meet Tom Joyce from the Quincy Sun. Nate, he also works for the New Boston Post. Mark Vasconcelos from the Brockton Enterprise.
Brett Schaubs.
Brett Schaubs, yep. Let me think, who else? Well, Brett Schaubs, you'll see, Brett Schaubs is more or less caught up with the Rocks.
Okay.
And then
But he's still one of our sport beat writers.
he helps out, yep, he
Yeah,
helps out.
yeah.
And then Josh from the Hockomock Sports, he's one of our guys. And they're all that part of the committee that, when we vote on who we think the best basketball
Adam.
players on.
Right,
Oh, Adam
Adam
Sheehan,
Sheehan,
yep, Adam
yep.
Sheehan helps out. So we have a good group of guys. And they're all guys like us, like low key. We're off to the side, but we're watching the games. So that, you know what I mean? Like if I miss someone, Mark Vasconcelos will email, how about that kid from Taunton? And how about this kid from Franklin? What about them? So you get more perspective about who you don't. Be surprised how many teams you miss. There's like
Oh, yeah.
8 different conferences we're covering.
It's a lot.
Yeah, if you look at them, even like if you look at just like some of the scores, you have Bay State, Catholic Central, Mayflower, South Shore, South Coast, Tri-Valley, Hockomock. That's a lot of conferences.
I can tell you, it took me a good 2 years to figure out all these towns
Yeah,
and all
right.
these schools in all the divisions and
Right.
conferences. Some of them I can't even say. I have no idea how to pronounce a lot of these, so.
I'm sorry, I just looked at the clock.
Oh, okay.
So we're about to take our first break. This is the first time Matt's going to take us out of this break. If anything goes wrong, Matt's phone number is 5. All right, so why don't you guys take it out and I'll just show them how to do it. Just go ahead.
All right. You are listening to 4 Deep Sports Talk here at the news station, 1320 AM Attleboro.
Physical Therapy U. I'm Kelly Duggan, Doctor of Physical Therapy and the owner of PTU Clinic. Here at PTU, you're more than a patient and we're more than physical therapy. We offer massage, physical therapy, occupational therapy, personal training, and sport-specific performance training. We treat people and athletes of all ages and all levels of experience. Our beautiful 4,500 square foot facility located at 75 Scotland Boulevard in Bridgewater, Mass. is unlike any clinic you've seen. Our large space, along with our new COVID guidelines, allow us to treat you in the safest way. Your success in meeting your goals is our top priority. Whether you're recovering from a surgery or you're elevating your performance, we are the right clinic for you. Call us at 508-697-2000 or email us at ptuclinic@gmail.com. Check out our website at www.ptuclinic.com.
My junior year of college, I decided I wanted to be a truck driver.
So my uncle, he works here for like 40 plus years, and he said, choose Diesel Direct, don't go nowhere else.
Lo que me inspiró a mí fue mi hijastro, cuando él se graduó con su CDF.
I was telling my stepdad and my brother, hey, you know, this is probably one of the best jobs I've ever had. And I was showing them the type of income that I was making. The equipment that we have at Diesel Direct is the best.
I aim to go in the big unit, the tractor trailer, so I'm trying to work myself up.
I never really had a career before this, but I just want to do my job well and be accepted. And I feel like a lot of people, that's all they want, right? And you definitely get that here.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to 4 Deep Sports Talk at 13:20 a.m. Attleboro. We are continuing our freeform Saturday as we continue to talk to Tyler
and
Matt about their first day here. 4 Deep.
So we got that.
Yeah,
You
so
saw
they're
that
in
one.
training, and
So,
they're both going to be on the boards. Dom is showing them what buttons to press.
Yeah, just basic. You know, some of the basic stuff. I mean,
Yeah.
we haven't got a hot call yet. Matt's probably going to jump out of his seat if his leg goes. I'm only kidding. I know I did.
And we also have KC, who is recording this for TikTok.
Yep.
Yeah, we are currently on TikTok Live still.
This is
Hey,
cool.
give us some roses. Don't they give you roses or something? You can get some money somehow.
Roses?
I heard. Oh, yeah. Ask for some roses. How many likes do we have? Do we have any likes on that thing yet?
No, not yet.
Oh, boy.
Guess we're not
Come
doing
on,
so well.
here's
Well, we have 61 views.
61
Nice.
So far.
views. That's awesome.
Nice. That's pretty good.
So we are on Facebook. You can visit our website, 4deepsportstalk.com.
Yeah, exactly.
There's a lot of information up there. I just handed brochures to our new interns.
Right.
We're constantly looking for sponsors, as
Right.
well as anyone interested in interning here.
Right.
It is a lot of fun.
Right.
Really
You-
is a lot of fun.
Usually what happens if we have more guests, you guys will stay. I'll leave. Luce will take the shots while you guys do your radio journalistic duties. So with that being said, let's put on those. I'll read the scores. We get a little bit into this.
Oh,
And then I got the scores, and then we got a recaps of girls and boys basketball. So I just want to show
excellent.
them how to get it started. And we're playing my music. I'm only kidding.
Oh, your music.
Right.
So
Well, no, she plays. Catherine plays usually NFL or something upbeat. I usually play prime time or something. Don't tell ESPN.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
okay. So there's music
okay.
under while we're reading scores.
Okay.
So it sounds really professional.
So
That's
you
'cause
hear
it
so
is.
so you hear that? Can you keep a secret from Disney?
So you hear the music. Turn that up a little bit more.
Oh, there it is.
I can't hear it. Can you turn that up a
Is it
little bit?
muted?
I don't think so.
Did you
No, it's a
unmute
little
all of
quiet.
us?
It's a little
Turn it
quiet.
up a little bit more.
I hear it.
Do you hear it?
See,
I don't hear it.
there we go. So, all right. So this is what we'll do. And after I get done reading the scores, we'll go into our individual reports. And basically, this rolls into another thing. And it's about 20 minutes long. All right, in boys basketball, and we'll get to the reports in a minute. Here are your results. Girls and boys basketball. Bay State Conference. Catholic Memorial, they beat Weymouth 76-61. Marlboro beats Framingham 45-44. We have it, but we'll say it anyway. Boston United beats Brighton 47-42. Durfee beats East Boston 82-72. Brooks Charter beats Tech Boston 52-49. Catholic Central, St. Mary's, they beat Andover 67-59. Cathedral Beach Crystal Ray, 89-42.
Whoa.
Bishop Ray, I bet we got more. Bishop Fenwick, they beat Winthrop, 72-52.
Oh, wow.
Staying with girls basketball, boys basketball. Mayflower, Blue Hills beats South Shore Vocational Tech, 57-35. Southeastern beats Cape Cod Academy, 58-30. East Bridgewater beats West Bridgewater, 52-31. We did cover that story. Big shout out to our man over there giving us East Bridgewater scores. I'll get his name in a minute. Continuing on with girls basketball, again, Bay State Conference. Framingham beats Wayland, 49-34. Cape and Islands Conference. Plymouth South beats Nauset, 59-40. St. John's Paul II, they blank Bishop Stang, 52-17.
Oh, man.
And we gotta have another one. Great New Bedford Vogue, they handle it to Sturgis West, 49-14. Yikes. Wareham beats Rising Tide Charter, 61-14. Going on to the Mayflower. Blue Hills beats South Shore Vogue, 48-24. This is, of course, girls basketball. East Bridgewater beats Stoughton, 66-47. Wayland beats Mansfield, 53-38.
I think it was
Medway, sorry, thank you. That's why you're over there. 53-38. Continuing on, North Quincy beats Dighton Rehoboth, 56-10. Yikes. Fairhaven, Fairhaven beats Durfee, beats Fairhaven, 54-12.
God.
And Brockton beats Rockland, 58-36. Welcome to week 3 of high school basketball. So those are the ones we have, and we're going to continue while we have the music on. We'll go with the sports master. He'll give you a recap of the game he has in front of him.
Okay, so this is for girls basketball. East Bridgewater versus Staunton. Destroyed 66-47. East Bridgewater 66, Staunton 47.
Stoughton. Yep. So what do you have for a right up there a little bit?
Senior Shanana Gardner led with 20 points to the Vikings, and freshman Jenna Oman and Liv
Liz McManus.
Notched 13 and 20 points respectively in the non-league win.
There you go. So continue on. Can you read your score? Or do you want me to read it?
Yes, I can.
Okay. Show the people what you're reading too.
I sure can. All right, here is the boys basketball score. Norton beat Seekonk with the score of 64-54. With the juniors Sean Clary with the score. He finished with 16 points. Quinn Murphy with 15 points and Ethan Rodriguez 13 points. They led a balanced attack in a non-league triumph for the Lancers.
There you go. Then we'll move on to Tyler. Tyler has a report as well.
Yep, I got one on girls basketball. Brockton takes down Rockland 58-36. Sonali Carter leads Brockton with 18 points to lead the Boxers to a win in the non-league.
There you go. Okay, big guy.
I've got girls basketball as well. Durfee takes on Fairhaven. They were able to win 54-12. Maddie Hargrave scored 10 points to lead the Hilltoppers 1-0 in their non-league win.
There you go, and I'll finish it up with boys basketball. East Bridgewater 52, West Bridgewater 31. Ethan Pohl scored 17 points, hitting 5 three-pointers. Wow. To lead the Vikings to 1-0 for obviously first game of the season. To a non-league win, Dylan Kaplinger, 10 points, 8 rebounds. Aiden Flaherty, 12 points, 11 rebounds, and they controlled the glass. And that is our recap, a little recap on high school in girls and boys high school sports. So what we'll do is just bring down the volume for that one. Yep, all the way. And you can hit the button right there, and we're off. And you can, let's hold that in case on the computer. Maddie, let's hold. Just stop that playing right there. Perfect. So we'll hold that in case we go over, or not go over, but if we want to get off a minute early or something like that. Play some inspiring sports music.
Get people in the sports mood. Yeah.
Exactly. 508-222-1320. So for the month of January, while we're doing a freeform Saturday, next week we will have the Marshfield Hurricanes in.
Ooh, nice.
They'll come in with their with the general manager of the program. They have a great program over there.
General manager and
Sean Blanchard.
Okay.
He was in here before a couple
Yeah, I
years
thought
ago,
so.
right?
I thought so.
He's bringing in 3 players, which is pretty
Nice.
cool.
Nice.
Let me see, 4 total. I told him that was fine. So we'll just get the little chairs so the big guys can
Yeah.
sit shoulder to shoulder, and you guys will be over here. Well, one of you guys will be on the board when, you know. So that is that. Then for the following week, the rest of the month, I'm trying to finalize. This is the hardest part when you're just trying to get them on, and it's tough. I know we're looking to get the Bristol Plymouth girls. They won the Mass CAC, or whatever they call it, MSCA for girls cheerleading. We're going to try to get them on. Let me see. We also have a glitch on the 23rd because that's at night. I thought the Bridgewater Random game was going to get in the way. King Philip at the end of the month, the Super Bowl champs, will have them in from Division 2. When I went to cover their game, I was covering a lot of Fairhaven, to let them know we're here, because they really didn't hear about AD, didn't know even. I was talking to the athletic director. He had no idea who we were. I told him we sell popcorn and pretzels on the side sometimes, trying to lose, because he didn't know me. I was just trying to make the guy laugh. And he said, no, that's really cool what you guys do over there. I said, I really didn't know. I mean, who does your games? Does anybody do your games? And it's funny, because from what I can understand, none of the local Axis towns go over and do any of the games over there for the kids. So I think that was kind of messed up. But anyway, the 30th we'll have King Philip in. We're trying to get Fairhaven. That was my point. Trying to get Fairhaven. Hopefully we'll get them in sometime. And TJ Albin will be coming in on January 6th. So TJ Albin was another intern, and he would be someone good you could ask questions about how his experience went. So he'd be the last one, because I think we got everybody else on. Yeah, we got everybody else on except for
Okay,
TJ.
so TJ is into wrestling,
Yep,
right?
Right,
So
but he said he's been backing out a lot. He's been
Really?
busy with Channel 6.
Okay.
Because they have him like, what a tough assignment with the WrestleMania in L.A. last year.
Yep.
But he loves, right? Fly me out the wrestling.
But that was his thing. He
There was
loves,
his thing, and he does a
we've had
good job.
wrestlers in here.
Yep.
Pretty interesting.
And he was shy at first. He used to run the cameras.
Yep.
And was big in the local, there's so many different wrestling, you got Showcase, it's like around Taunton in this area, and you have, I'll be lying if I told you, I remember the next one, but there's one out of Brockton. But he's like all into that, he goes to that and goes behind the scenes and tried to be a ring announcer. But he's been so busy with Channel 6, but he first started here. He was also a Bristol Community College alum, and he did an internship with us. But he's going to come in on the 6th, talk about his experience, so that'll be fun. And again, if you guys know anybody, because I'm trying to get the Taunton girls softball team on. I know I won't get the seniors on because they're at school, but we get some captains on. That we do that most of the time. We also sponsor the girls softball, which is pretty cool. We have a big banner they put up every year.
Yep.
Yep. So that's pretty cool.
Can I just comment?
You can if you want.
Thank you to whoever liked this live. I don't know who
That's
who
all right.
liked it, but we really appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Thank you for liking this video.
Can I fit inside that camera? Should I move back further?
You're perfect.
Oh,
Dom.
thanks, man. Thanks.
Dominic, how do you spell hurricanes?
Hurricanes, Hurricane.
H-U-R-R.
And that's with the Brockton Public Education. Sorry. H-U-R-R-I. Did I spelled that right, didn't I?
I think so.
Yeah,
I think you got
sounds right.
Just write Canes. That's what all the other
Canes?
journals.
That's
like
what they call them?
Well,
Yeah,
yeah,
shorten it,
like
yeah.
Miami, Miami Hurricanes,
Yeah,
everyone calls them the
yeah.
Canes.
There we
Same.
go. Now
Right.
I'm prepared, so now I know what to
Awesome.
do for next
So,
week.
Dom, next week, if you have those confirmed.
Oh, we're confirmed for the
Okay,
Hurricanes,
so
yeah.
shoot it out in that thread so we all know
Yeah,
what's
absolutely.
coming up.
Yep,
that
that's
would be
definitely
great.
happening. Yep.
That would be great.
I just want to try to get.
Ooh,
I
that's
try
exciting.
Right now, I want to get these other people in too. So if you guys know anybody you want to call, or we're trying to get some of the other
I
champions.
saw something on Facebook.
Excuse me.
Paul Hart.
Yeah, that name sounds familiar.
Okay, so his son was nominated for the Otto Graham.
Really?
Oh wow.
Yes.
We haven't done the autogram in a long time.
I know we haven't.
Yeah, like in 3 or 4 years, maybe. It's been a while. We used to go down there and do a live broadcast, but they changed coordinators, and she used to reach out to me.
Yeah, but
which helped
Paul's
me out.
son might be someone to get in here, and I don't know his background. I don't know
Right.
where he's from. I just saw it on Facebook.
Oh, isn't
because I
that-
am friends with Paul.
So the autogram is not over yet?
I guess not. I don't know.
Well, I got to Google that. Well, you guys know Taunton's involved in the autogram too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, those is pretty cool. Bristol, Plymouth. I think there's like 15 schools. And then they do the same thing for the Dave Collins for girls and boys basketball. It's the
Right.
same one. Sometimes I think, who did you pay off to get this kid in? But, I mean, the kid had awesome stats. But there were some kids like the year Middleborough won the Super Bowl. We had, we were in the old studio. Yeah, remember I showed you guys the studio in the back? That
Yeah.
used to be the radio
1420?
station. What's that?
1420?
No, it was, no,
here.
here.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, before they revamped this
Yeah.
building.
Yeah.
And we had Middleborough on, and they had a great season. They went to Super Bowl. Trying to remember the name of the quarterback's name. He had a nickname he always went by on the roster. He didn't say his real name, but his deal was, I mean, you won all that. You get great stats. You won your league. First year in the South Shore League, went to the Super Bowl, won the Super Bowl. Great stats. And you didn't get. I was like, I can't believe he didn't get picked. I mean, the other kid was a stud too. He was from Old Rochester. He was a defensive player. Had some crazy stats, but I don't know. Maybe I was just playing favorites or something in the back of my mind. I don't know. I just let the offensive players usually stick out more than
Yeah.
defensive
Yeah.
players.
You don't notice
You
them as
know,
much, on
right.
defense.
Right. But then the other one I was trying to get involved with is the Shriners game. That's pretty cool. When they have like basically all stars, East plays West. I want to try to get involved with that. I donate to the Shriners and might as well see if we can broadcast it. The Shriners football games, like the all-star game of
Yeah.
high school football.
Yeah.
So that would be pretty cool to maybe go out there and do a game. They're usually at one of the local. Well, they rotate. They rotate the South Shore to the North Shore as far as playing, and I haven't done that in a while. But that would be pretty cool to, do that.
Yeah.
Get out there and do something like that. How we doing? Oh, we're ready to go. So
Yep.
so get ready to check that out. Unclick onto the top right, and I'll just say,
Physical Therapy U. I'm Kelly Duggan, Doctor of Physical Therapy and the owner of PTU Clinic. Here at PTU, you're more than a patient and we're more than physical therapy. We offer massage, physical therapy, occupational therapy, personal training, and sport-specific performance training. We treat people and athletes of all ages and all levels of experience. Our beautiful 4,500 square foot facility located at 75 Scotland Boulevard in Bridgewater, Mass. is unlike any clinic you've seen. Our large space, along with our new COVID guidelines, allow us to treat you in the safest way. Your success in meeting your goals is our top priority. Whether you're recovering from a surgery or you're elevating your performance, we are the right clinic for you. Call us at 508-697-2000 or email us at ptuclinic@gmail.com. Check out our website at www.ptuclinic.com.
My junior year of college, I decided I wanted to be a truck driver.
So my uncle, he works here for like 40 plus years, and he said, choose Diesel Direct, don't go nowhere else.
Lo que me inspiró a mí fue mi hijastro cuando él se graduó con su CDF.
I was telling my stepdad and my brother, hey, this is probably one of the best jobs I've ever had. And I was showing them the type of income that I was making. The equipment that we have at Diesel Direct is the best.
I aim to go in the big unit, the tractor trailer, so I'm trying to work myself up.
I never really had a career before this, but I just want to do my job well and be accepted. And I feel like a lot of people, that's all they want, right? And you definitely get that here.
Good afternoon, everyone. This is Lucy Cabral with 4 Deep Sports Talk, and we are highlighting our 2 new interns from Taunton High School. We have Tyler and Matt. So we just did a switch. Dom is up teaching Matt on the board now. I'm sorry, Tyler. Oh, I'll get it right.
We'll get it.
And so I have Matt next to me,
Yes.
right? Good. This is good. So we're very, very excited, and as you can see, if you hear any little technical difficulties, you'll know why. So this is a Freeform Saturday. We have KC over here recording, and we're on TikTok. I believe, yes.
Yes, we
We
are.
are on TikTok. So if you want to call in, again, we are broadcasting live from WARA 1320 AM in Attleboro. And call in. We'd love to talk to you. I know you're out there listening, and our phone number is
508-222-1320.
great. And so our sports master just arrived. He stepped out for a bit, so he is taking his seat, and yeah. We have Tyler learning the board.
It's all new.
It's all new. This is good.
But it's fun,
Oh,
though,
you
right?
got your shirts
fun.
too. Awesome,
swag.
Dom. You remember
Yeah,
shirts.
I finally remembered. Imagine that. I didn't want Mrs. Raposa calling me from Taunton High.
Hopefully, no, she's not mad. Yeah.
She actually called me the other day about you guys were all set. We were trying to finalize, like we figured till March, right? March.
Yeah.
So hopefully, the other thing is, I don't know if you know, these guys already have play-by-play experience.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
On the cuff, like
Yeah.
they put the stuff
No
off. And
kidding.
oh yeah, and they just swung it.
Where
so
did you get that experience?
from Taunton High.
Yeah.
come on.
It's
Yeah.
really cool. We can.
So
yeah.
talk about that program at Taunton High.
Yeah,
That's
so
interesting.
the broadcasting program is a really nice thing that I didn't know. I didn't know anything about it before I came into high school, and we were able to see it in ninth grade. We go through a rotation of all different types of CT programs of different things like marketing, graphic design, CAD, all that stuff, and broadcasting was one of
Wow.
them. And so we were able to, and I saw that I was like, this might be the spot for me. And I was like, so then I joined 10th grade and 11th grade. I think at the end of 10th grade, I was able to have one opportunity to do basketball commentating. I was the color analyst, and a senior was the one doing play-by-play, but I was able to jump in for a game because I think someone wasn't there that game. I was like, sure, I'll take the opportunity. So
Awesome.
that was how I got started. And then 11th and 12th grade, me and my friend Zach have been able to do it together for both football and basketball. So it's cool. It's a lot of, we had a lot of experience from that. And so
Great,
Yeah.
great.
It's awesome.
Take
That is pretty
every
cool.
That is
opportunity
so
you
cool.
can.
I know.
Any opportunity
'Cause
that
I know
comes
it.
along,
Yeah.
take it.
There's some kids like that, you listen to them, not you guys, but you see some there hasn't dude, you gotta hang up that mic. God knows how I used to sound, you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Until you get, it's
Well,
all
you
based
know,
on confidence too.
We've had interns come in, and during their second, third week, they're like, "Oh yeah, this is not me."
Yeah, and then something
So you
yeah,
learn. You definitely learn. There's more to it than just talking into a mic. So.
right? A lot of it's self confidence and bringing out your own personality, and you'd be surprised how you could sell that. You know what I mean? And make it fun, because you guys wouldn't be here unless you didn't enjoy what you were doing. And it was fun, and
definitely, yeah.
Yeah.
this can't get. Like I told you before, I have the championship trophy in messing up the English language. Trust me. Right? Would you agree?
Sure.
It's okay, Justin.
Everybody has that trophy.
Yeah, no, not
The
bigger than my
trophy of the
trophy.
English language, whatever
Right.
you'd like to call it.
Yeah. So, if you guys have any ideas from the school or maybe another
Sure,
school, it's good to get that experience to reach out to other high schools too, and because if you don't know how your road's going to go, but interacting, at a young age with, you know what I mean, you'll be surprised how many of your friends might not have that experience. Because like in sales, a lot of guys that get hired for sales, they're in the back burner just sending out emails and not doing any cold calls or anything like that as far as reaching, interacting with that person on what you're trying to sell. You send them whatever general information, and then you get it started, and then it goes to the big person that at one time was in your shoes that didn't know how to do that type of but he got his feet wet. It's like you guys are doing now, just getting your feet wet.
Yeah, yeah.
you know
Take
what I mean?
every opportunity you can. Every
exactly.
opportunity. It's a lot of fun.
So is there a certain sport you guys would like to try? Volleyball. Wait till you hear me in volleyball. Right? I do the same thing in basketball. I try to mention everybody's name. And I remember one time I was getting picked on by Durfee, some kids over at Durfee, and was it? No, I don't know if Catherine was there. Someone forgot to switch the cameras. We had 3 cameras at Bridgewater Raynham, so you only saw nobody in one end of the shoot. And then I looked over, and I'm like, dude, you forgot to switch the camera. So then by then they were, you know what I mean, one of those deals.
Wasn't it that hockey game at Boston University?
It might have been Boston U, yeah, when we were following Southeastern when they went to the state championship. It might have, but anyway.
I don't remember, actually.
Oh, I do. I remember. I know it was a basketball game because I remember I was looking at all the list on Facebook. Can't see where's the player, blah blah blah.
Oh, I think.
And my initial point was, when you do high school sports or youth sports, nobody knows who's on there. It ain't like you're watching pros and you see a number before they even announce the guy's name.
Yep.
You already know who's wearing that jersey.
Yeah.
When you do high school and youth sports, it's good to it almost sounds like radio, and it does get you ready for radio. But at the same time, when I do it for Brockton, Bridgewater, Whitman, Hanson, I'm letting you know who has the ball, blah, what's going on. And it may sound like sounds like radio, but at the same time, they don't know who number 33 who's playing for Silver Lake. They don't know number 33 who's playing for Taunton if they're watching from New Bedford. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's how I feel sometimes when I'm doing it. I'm like, these people are like, there's no names on the back of the jersey.
Exactly.
Like, you're just going off whatever. Like you've never seen these kids
Exactly.
before.
Yeah, like sometimes listening to you and Zach announce, it's like, oh, this one, number 12 over here passes the ball. It's like, well, what's his name? I don't know
Right.
who he is.
We don't get a lot of information.
Yeah.
We're just
Right. Oh, my God. So I got a good one for you. So this was years ago. This is an ultimate classic. Do you guys know Coach Ambrose from Taunton? He coached one of the Babe Ruth teams, Billy Ambrose.
Heard the name before.
So his son Christopher coaches one of the Babe. My point is, this is years. This is like 2005. So we're doing a game over at the Boys and Girls Club, right? And it was 18U Taunton Boys and Girls Club, or Taunton Boys and playing Boston Metro. Mm-hmm. And one of the coaches was for the Houston Rockets, sitting there with popcorn like he's a regular grandparent. And Billy Ambrose says, "Hey, do you know who that is?" I said, "Nope." And he told me the guy's name, and I guess you took a picture with him, whatever. So I get the roster. I'm writing down the names, and one of the kids' names is, the number was 10. And I was like, this is when Mr. Faulkner was still alive. I said, "Mr. Faulkner, do you know his name?" He starts laughing at me. And I'm like, "No, I really need to know his name. Can you?" So he shipped, and he's looking at the name. So I figured out that he couldn't pronounce the name either.
Really?
It was like Oka Ikadawa or some name, whatever, long native language or native name or whatever. So I called him Bob Smith for the whole game. Right? So I get a call from Billy. He's opening up the Boston Herald. It is showing Oka Ikanawa slamming the ball, dunking the ball on one of the Taunton kids, right? Oka Ikanawa is good for 35 against Taunton in the 18U game. Oh, my God. I was like, well, his name was Bob Smith for that game, or Billy Smith for that game, right?
It's alter ego, yeah.
Oh, my God. It's so funny. So funny. So that's why I think it's important to make sure you know who has the ball when you're doing, especially high school and youth sports. And the worst thing you could ever do, and I don't agree with it at all. You got to make sure they're kids. So if they make mistakes, like when you do Little League, little Johnny at third got nervous and threw the ball. It's always the ball slips out of his hand, or you threw it too early. You don't. Oh, what a terrible throw!
Yeah.
Come on.
Right? And I heard that before. I've heard guys say that on anher broadcasts. I'm like, that's so mean.
I know, jeez.
The kid's trying to make a play. He got nervous, and he released the ball. And whatever, or whatever the situation is. You don't want to mock the poor kid.
The kids, yeah.
Even in high school, you don't want to mock a high school kid. Right?
Why does everybody have to be a critic?
I don't know.
Well, be careful. We are still on live.
Oh, hey, how's it going?
We are? Yeah.
How many views do we have?
Total views, we have 328.
Wow.
Woo!
See that? We bring you guys in. You guys should have came in earlier.
Celebrities now.
We should have had these guys last year.
Right?
Wow, but we want to thank everybody watching on TikTok. We hope you enjoy our broadcast. We have how good are we doing for time? See it in the
No, it's like what,
good.
15 minutes maybe?
Yeah.
13 minutes?
Yeah.
All right, so we're holding the spot, so we're good. If you want to call in from wherever you are from around the country or around the world, 508-222-1320. We have the privilege. We have these two fine young men that are working their way into broadcasting. And that phone's kind of getting me nervous. I'm going to look away from that.
No direct eye contact.
Right, exactly. But
I'll just turn my phone around and see.
So-
There you go. Just smile.
I'm curious. How did you guys find out about the show? About us? How did you?
Good question.
Right.
I'm curious too.
Well, went to the internship fair at Taunton
Oh, that's
High
right.
School,
Yep.
And
Yep.
I met you, and I was interested in the show, the way you explained what the show was about, what you did, and I signed up, and I was very interested in what you guys do.
All right. So you didn't hear nothing about that until I showed up that day.
Yeah.
Okay.
We heard a little bit of our school talking about it, and I think Mr. Jakes, he talked about it, our head broadcasting guy, and and then we heard about the fair, and we heard you guys were coming. I was like, oh, this sounds like the perfect fit. And so
We had a lot of people at my table.
came over, surrounded by people. I was like,
Right.
whoa! I'm like, I showed up late.
Yeah,
We need to
my
get
favorite
here
part
early.
was all the athletes.
Yeah, all the
Oh,
baseball
yeah.
fans. I was like, oh, this
Of
must be it.
course.
Right.
So
Yeah.
is Mr. Jakes,
He's
he
the
run
director.
program there?
Yeah, he's the head
Okay,
of-
I'm
got
sorry,
it.
Steve Jakes. He's the director.
Steve Jakes? All
He
right,
actually-
shout out to Steve.
Yeah. Hi, Steve.
Shout out.
But all right, cool. I didn't know. I wasn't sure about that. How that. I don't know if you guys looked into it prior or stuff like that. I don't know. But we had both. The whole sign-up sheet was covered on both sides.
That's awesome.
And
You know,
the
it
people
pays
that-
to go to those things, right?
It does. It really does. And then a big shout out to Rebecca Raposa, the new intern director coordinator over at
Nice.
Taunton High School. She's a sweetheart. And Steve, I've known for a while. And every time I put up a sign-up sheet for umpiring baseball, he puts it on the TV, and then I try to get over TCAM. So he helps out a lot, and he thought it'd be a good fit. And of course, I wanted to sit down with you guys, and I was hoping to meet your parents, but they're probably listening now anyway. So just because you're at that age, and you're not, what are you, 21 or 18? Well, you're 17, right?
Yep, I'm
And
17.
you're
18.
18, so you pass. You're good.
Pass the
But you know
test.
what I mean?
Yeah.
You just want to let them
Oh,
know
yeah.
what to
What
expect.
this is all about.
Yeah, and I thought that'd be cool to meet the parents and do that. But it all worked out good, thank God.
Mm-hmm.
So
And,
you thinking about going on to college?
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm thinking too.
Yeah.
Good.
I've gotten to 3 schools so far. So
Really?
Which ones?
We're on, we have Bridgewater, Assumption, and Dean. I got in their sports broadcasting. So
Good. Congratulations.
Excellent.
Awesome.
Excellent.
And you can always come back here for another internship too.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Just
Absolutely.
continue on,
Dean College is a pretty good college for, for broadcasting. It really is.
Yeah, they have a good program
Good
for that.
program.
And they have a relationship with Gillette, and
Yep.
so you can get jobs there, so
Yeah.
like internships, all
Yep.
that stuff. Like I was like, that appealed to me.
Yeah,
Well, that
there you
sounds
go.
Absolutely.
And how about you?
I'm still not 100% what I want to do. I'm kind of at that point where this is a big decision coming up, so I got to
Oh,
figure
yeah.
out what I want to do. But I do like the sports broadcasting, and I do like that. So
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking something like Bridgewater State, because I know they have like communications and stuff like that there.
Mm-hmm.
So and then if I go there, I could stick with the internship with here. So
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Excellent.
And they'll throw you into football over at BSU
Yeah.
too. That's the other thing. Football, basketball. Like I showed you guys their production truck, which is incredible.
Yeah.
And then they do the Division II college basketball at the beginning of March, which I love to go to. Hardest part is driving. But this year they're at Colwell University, and it's a great experience. You learn how everything sets up, and hell of a buffet. That's one of the biggest. Hell of a
Oh,
buffet.
jeez. All about the food, right?
It's awesome.
So where is it? Make sure.
This year it's at Caldwell University. So we'll be up there with the production truck setting everything up, and you get to hang out with the other guys, get to meet other people that come back that were part of BSU. Some guys were with us, so we're ready to go. All right, so this is what we're going to do. So I'm going to talk them through this. We're going to land the aircraft. So get ready to get the cursor on the red flashing light.
Yep.
I'll just once I sign out. Once I finish my spiel to go to the break, make sure you turn off all the speakers, and the commercial will go. So, for that being said, if you want to call in, we get back 508-222-1320. We have these two great young men from Taunton High School as they continue their communications experience with us here at 4 Sports Talk. We'll be back with them and more right after this.
Physical Therapy U. I'm Kelly Duggan, Doctor of Physical Therapy and the owner of PTU Clinic. Here at PTU, you're more than a patient and we're more than physical therapy. We offer massage, physical therapy, occupational therapy, personal training, and sport-specific performance training. We treat people and athletes of all ages and all levels of experience. Our beautiful 4,500 square foot facility located at 75 Scotland Boulevard in Bridgewater, Mass. is unlike any clinic you've seen. Our large space, along with our new COVID guidelines, allow us to treat you in the safest way. Your success in meeting your goals is our top priority. Whether you're recovering from a surgery or you're elevating your performance, we are the right clinic for you. Call us at 508-697-2000 or email us at ptuclinic@gmail.com. Check out our website at www.ptuclinic.com.
My junior year of college, I decided I wanted to be a truck driver.
So my uncle, he works here for like 40 plus years, and he said, choose Diesel Direct, don't go nowhere else.
Lo que me inspiró a mí fue mi hijastro cuando él se graduó con su CDE.
I was telling my stepdad and my brother, hey, you know, this is probably one of the best jobs I've ever had. And I was showing them the type of income that I was making. The equipment that we have at Diesel Direct is the best.
I aim to go in the big unit, the tractor trailer, so I'm trying to work myself up.
I never really had a career before this, but I just want to do my job well and be accepted. And I feel like a lot of people, that's all they want, right? And you definitely get that here.
Hey everyone, welcome back to 4 Deep Sports Talk. Here at 1320 AM WARA, we are continuing highlighting the Freeform Saturday, and we are continuing talking with our two new interns, Tyler and Matt.
Yep.
And before we continue on, I just want to thank everyone for tuning into our TikTok live page. Thank you to everyone who viewed us.
We're doing pretty good, huh?
Yeah, how many viewers?
How many viewers now?
336 views.
Wow.
Keep going.
Page. That's crazy.
Right? That's pretty cool.
Well, this is actually our first TikTok live, so
Right.
still got a long ways to go.
And we are a nonprofit 501(c),
Yes,
so
we are.
Yes, we are.
so I want to make sure people know that.
Yeah.
If you want to throw anything our way, it's always cool.
Yeah, our
you know.
phone number if you want to call in.
Our phone number is 508-222-1320.
I'm in
And-
Mexico. I can.
and we have a couple of sponsors. It is ptuclinic.com, and that's physical therapy and we also are sponsored by Diesel Direct.
Very good. All right, so before we went off the air, we want to talk about that running back.
It's a receiver.
Receiver, I'm
Receiver.
sorry.
Yeah, so just talking about receiver over at Taunton High School, Jose Toron just hit 2,000 career receiving yards this year.
Jose.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He played Pop Warner football for me.
Wow.
Jose who?
His father, his uncle basically taught him. His uncle coached over at BP. He coached semi. He's a great kid. Jose
who?
Turon.
Turon?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. He's
think I've heard that
he's with his uncle, obviously, and his aunt, right? Nice kid. Good athlete. He was a good athlete when he was a peewee, when he was a junior peewee, and a mighty mite.
So now,
He got some crazy records. Is he getting looked at by anybody? Is he signed?
I'm not sure exactly where, but I don't think he's signed yet. So
See, that's the other thing we got to see. That's one thing you guys have to do for us because you're in Taunton High. Next time they have a signing, we want to be there with a camera because I did it for BR a couple times. But it'd be good to give them extra kudos. We can put that on the Twitter page. You guys can ask them questions. We can set up on wireless mic right there in the little stand that we have, and you know what I mean. And then you guys can just do what all the other reporters do. Just throw a couple of questions. We need to make sure we run that by Mr. Jakes. Make sure that's good. Something we can do when they do that.
Was it Braden that just signed last week?
Yeah.
With UMass Lowell? Yeah, Braden Cali signed
few
with
weeks
UMass
ago, yeah.
Lowell.
Oh, Braden Cali signed with UMass, and then the other one's going. No, the
Assumption.
Assumption, right? So that's all the Callies.
Yep.
Yeah,
Right?
I think so.
Yeah, that should be
what
it.
would
That's the
be
last
a
one.
bonus is if we get him in here.
Yeah, that would be
We can
good.
make that
See,
work.
yeah, you guys could
Use
set
our
that up.
connections, yeah.
Right? Absolutely.
Definitely.
Absolutely. Then, yeah, exactly. And then once you guys graduate and you're in college and you do an internship here, they'll know who to reach out to if they want to. They can't get in touch with me via email. You know, it's always cool. Oh, my God. Best feeling in the world when you have a kid over there, in my opinion, and you make them feel like $1 million, and then they slowly get out of their little nervousness, and the hour's over.
Yeah.
You know? But they had that experience, you know? It also gives the colleges, I think, a chance to, when they look at the video, what this person's really about. You know what I mean? They see him on the field, they talk to him a little bit, but now they're getting interviewed totally neutral. You know, we're asking them general questions about how much they love the sports and stuff like that. And then they get to see what this person's really really come from.
Bit, yeah.
Exactly. It's awesome. All right, we're almost out of time. I got 12:57. What's it saying in
That's
gray?
what I have.
57.
See, that flew by. So, all right, so before we go, what did you guys think of your first experience?
Well, it's definitely a learning curve, but
Right.
it's something to get used to, and
Right.
it's something I think I can stick with.
Not too tough, right?
No, not
Not
at
too
all.
bad.
If
Yeah.
I can do it. Right, Jay?
So next week we have the Marshfield Canes coming in.
Absolutely correct.
Okay,
see that?
so-
She did. Let's see how she improvised there.
Yeah. Canes.
So you know what that means. Everyone's got to do their homework,
Right.
find out as much information as you can. So when they get in here, you know, we have something to talk about and ask them and get your experience talking to our guests. So
Right.
it'll be a lot of fun.
And thank you for everybody watching on TikTok.
Yeah,
We appreciate it.
We'll do this again next
We'll
week.
do this.
Thank you for everyone tuning in to our TikTok live. This is definitely a first time for everything.
All right, so now we'll sign. I'm sorry. I'm just going. Go ahead.
Oh,
Finish your
that's okay.
TikTok.
All right, thank you everyone for tuning into our TikTok live. So we will see you next week.
So this is how we're gonna do it. So we're gonna sign off. I'll sign off real fast, and then you'll hit the mics. Turn the mic. We'll turn the music. Let's turn the music back on. Yep. Yeah. Make sure it's playing on YouTube.
Need that music.
All right. For that being said, I'm going to say everybody at the whole crew, we hope you enjoyed this hour of 4 Deep Sports Talk. We will catch you next weekend. Everyone have a fantastic night.
This presentation of 4 Deep Sports Talk is brought to you by PTU Clinic. Find out about Bridgewater and Buzzards Bay's newest physical therapy clinic and what they have to offer at ptuclinic.com. Adria Restaurant and Banquet Facility located at 436 Oak Street in East Bridgewater. Visit adriarestaurant.net. And by Diesel Direct, your reliable source for fuel delivery. Head over to dieseldirect.com for more.